It's that time of the year for making a list and checking it twice. And in the case of the Bank of England, at the very top of its checklist for the state of the financial system is, you've guessed it, Brexit. In 21 days, we end the transition period. Of course, there's also a possibility of more COVID-related impacts. So how well prepared is the economy and the plumbing beneath it? Well, the first thing on the bank's list in its financial stability report is the state of banks' balance sheets across the economy. The stronger they are, the better their chance of withstanding a financial crisis. And actually, look at this. On the basis of the amount of capital in their balance sheets, they're in quite a good position, much higher than they were before the financial crisis. That red line there. High enough, actually, to handle a massive financial crash. £200 billion of credit losses, the unemployment rate up to 15%, house prices down 30%. I should say, no one's expecting anything like that to actually happen, but the bank reckons we could handle it. And over the past years, the bank says they've done an enormous amount of work to prepare the financial system for Brexit, deal or no deal. Things like securing temporary permissions and a recognition regime so businesses can get finance from Europe. But they warned that EU authorities haven't done as much to prepare. And the upshot is the bank thinks we should be prepared for a bumpy ride in the coming weeks, even if the UK gets a deal. Let's not forget, London is one of the world's financial centres. You've got money coming in and going out from Europe. It thinks there's a chance some of those flows might be disrupted, which could have a bearing on currency markets and share prices. As it happens, actually, the pound has already fallen against other currencies in recent weeks. You can see it here versus the euro. That's as investors are trying to work out the impact of these negotiations potentially failing. Given the pound has been a pretty good barometer of the saga, that suggests people might be increasingly betting on a no deal. Small changes, but nonetheless down. The bank says it's going to do whatever it takes to maintain financial stability over this period. What does that mean in practice? Well, maybe you've got more swap lines so currency can flow smoothly into and out of the country. Maybe there are going to be other measures to support the economy in the new year. Much, of course, depends on whether a last-minute deal is struck. But even so, things, says the bank, are going to get bumpy.